Welcome back to SIROWORLD 2016. I'm Dave Temple, your host, and we have yet another esteemed panel. Look at these guys. They're all professionals. They're talking about dentistry, and this is the ultimate dental meeting. With us today is Ryan Hamm. He's he works for Digital Aesthetics magazine, and Ryan's going to be speaking with Ingo Zimmer, Mr. Mike Skramstad, Adam Busch, and why don't we take it away, Ryan?
Yeah, sure. So as you can see behind us, this is really showing off kind of everything that Dentsply Sirona brings to the table, and for dental professionals in every part of the team and workflow. Maybe you could just talk a little bit about this event in particular and kind of what you're really excited about showing off this week and really what has brought all these people here.
Yeah, absolutely. Happy to. You know, this is an outstanding event, and we were really looking forward to this for a very long time. As you know, we had big events like CEREC 20, 25, 27.5, and CEREC 30, and they were all focused on the CEREC technology, all about single-visit dentistry. And now with Dentsply Sirona, we are broadening our offering, really bringing all the different aspects of dentistry into the mix and really educate them in all these different sectors. And you have seen that this morning in the opening session, from ortho, endo, CAD/CAM, restorative, you know, really offer the solutions company, all the possibilities that you have. We're really excited about that. And there was one moment this morning, Ryan, I was really excited and proud of, is when at 9 o'clock the doors opened and people run into the whole hall and march into that like it was a One Republic concert and trying to get the best seats and see their excitement in their eyes, right? I mean, this is the moment when I know, yeah, we did it right, and this is why we're doing it.
Yeah.
You know, see the passion and the fire in their eyes about the profession and why they're here. This is what gets us really going.
That's great. And what excites you most, and this is open to everyone, what excites you most about just what the kind of marriage between Dentsply and Sirona, what kind of product and workflow possibilities that allows?
I think from the product side, it's all about how we take the different solutions we had from the technology side, the consumable side. How do we marry these things together? Because think of it as two toy boxes. We both had different toys that we owned, and now we're looking at each other for what are the better solutions? What makes dentistry better, safer, faster? You know, that's our goal right now, is to make sure that people like Mike Skramstad have the tools that he needs to succeed.
Yeah, and I think the thing that I'm most excited about is being a CEREC owner and being at every one of those meetings that Ingo mentioned is just with more products means more integration, like Adam said. So what I envision is with my CEREC machine and all the new products, the marrying between those two is, so now I'm going to have, you know, more restorative options, more restorative materials, more implant options in particular is what I'm really looking forward to because of all the different products that Dentsply brings to the table. So it's going to just make my job a little bit easier and faster.
That's great.
What's amazing is right now, you know, look at something like milled surgical guides. Nobody else has that. We have that, but it's run of the mill for us. You know, people are saying, "What do you have now?" You know, we're so far ahead of the game, ahead of the curve. They're asking, "What do you have next? Give me something more." And that's what's so amazing about the group that's assembled here, is they're craving more and more and more to be more successful, to be more profitable, all of the things that they want out of their practice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's true. And what I really like about that, you can come to that booth and experience it for yourself.
Sure.
That's what I'm really excited about for our customers, right?
Yeah.
I mean, as you can see, this is an amazing booth. We have all our, you know, solutions here where people can experience that for themselves. Because I strongly believe that hands-on, talking to the people and learning and getting educated so that they can go back in their dental practice Monday morning and say, you know, I learned so much, I saw so many new things, I can integrate that into my workflow now.
Yeah. So at Digital Aesthetics, one of the things that we really focus on is the sort of marriage between technology and dentistry, looking at how that's really shifting the workflow and how both dentists, and meaning GPs or prosthodontists or any of the specialties, as well as dental technicians, really benefit from this entirely digital platform, and that along the way, it also presents better patient outcomes. So how is the marriage of Dentsply and Sirona in particular allowing these kind of workflows to flourish in terms of both patient outcomes, but also in terms of revenue and ROI, especially from a dentist perspective?
Yeah, I mean, I think that for me personally, owning CEREC for 13 years, I think ROI is people think of that as more of a financial statement, and I kind of think of it as more of a patient-based statement. And so, of course, when I bought CEREC, I was very concerned about the cost. You know, I couldn't afford it. I thought I couldn't afford it, but I found a way. But over the years of doing that, I found that the thing that it really brings to the table the most is the patient, what the patient gets, the one-visit dentistry. And so that is the ROI, the return on investment, is the patients in the office. And as far as outcome goes, I think that the outcomes are less technologically based and more material based to me, right? So we didn't have the materials back in 2003 that we have in 2016, so our outcomes weren't as good. As the materials improve, the outcomes improve. So now we have different materials like Emax and Celtra, Duo, and now specifically Zirconia for those really, really high stress areas in the posteriors. It's just our dentistry is going to last longer. It's going to improve more, and so our outcome and our patient's outcome is going to be better because of it.
Yeah, and let me emphasize, because you said, you know, being patient-centric.
Right.
You know, I mean, this is the main idea, right? I mean, this is where CEREC came from when it was invented. It was all about the patient. It was not that dentistry was bad at the time.
Right.
It was just, you know, we thought, how can we make the experience for the patient better so that the dentist would benefit from that too? And that has developed so strongly over the years with the integration of imaging and cone beam with our Galileo system, or the integration now with orthodontics, and you see more and more coming. So CEREC basically becomes the digital hub in the office, and you can branch out into wherever you want to go, whatever you want to do. If you want to focus on restorative, you can do that. If you want to branch out to ortho, you can do it. If you want to do implantology, you can do it. If you want to do it all, better. So that's a financial ROI as well as a clinical ROI, and the patient benefits from all that.
Yeah.
And I think, you know, what Mike just says, this is just the perfect example why we're doing this, what we're doing here.
Great.
And you can divide those workflows up however you choose. You know, if you're comfortable doing something chairside, you can do that. If you want to source something out through a dental laboratory or orthodontic laboratory, whatever the case may be, you can do that. You have choices as a clinician of how you want to present things to the patient and what that final outcome can be for them.
Great.
Yeah.
So since we're obviously at SIROWORLD, and you know, you're talking about kind of where everything is going and where technology is taking dentistry, can you just give us a little bit of hint about where CEREC can take and what CEREC doctors have to look forward to?
I mean,
Please.
I mean, certainly, you know, as you just mentioned, we just launched CEREC Zirconia in Chicago at the Midwinter Show.
Right.
Which was a huge success.
Right.
I mean, tremendous. The demand has been absolutely amazing. We were reaching out to more dentists than ever, asking us, how is this even possible that you guys sinter a full zirconia crown in like 10 minutes? Could never even believe that this would be possible. And that is, you know, one evidence and proof of the commitment you know, for the digitization and for the better workflow in the dental office. And that's just the beginning. I mean, as I said, we started with CEREC, branching out with cone beam integration, now ortho. We just got started. I mean, consider the merger has been 175 days ago.
Right.
So we are now full steam ahead, and you can expect a lot of great things and more integration from those technologies in order to create, you know, really the solutions that empower dentists like Mike to provide the ultimate dental care for their patients. So we are working very hard, the team in Germany, and all over the globe, actually, all the R&D people, to make sure that we have phenomenal products that interact with each other and get to the next level. I mean, I think you will see a lot of exciting things coming up.
Yeah, to say the least. I think just when you look around this room and you see implants, orthodontics, you see the chairside restorative, all the different options, you can paint your own picture.
Yeah.
You can see what legacy Dentsply has and what legacy Sirona had, and you can start painting your own pictures here. I mean, it's not a huge leap to say that we're going to have other chairside processes in the future that don't exist today. Yeah. That's our goal. That's what we want. Yeah. But we want to make sure they're safe, predictable outcomes.
Right.
The possibilities are endless right now, and that's just amazing.
You stole the words from my mouth.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. The possibilities are really endless. And what I'll say about, you know, being a Sirona customer and working with them for as much as I have over the years, the one thing that they do best is integration, right? So I always, you know, while I don't know specifically where they're going to go, I know that whatever they do, that it's going to be integrated and easy and fast, and I don't have to jump through a lot of hoops to do whatever solution that they create. So I trust that whatever they do will be great. So
it's great. One last question. I'm just curious. You mentioned being really excited about the implants component. How do you feel like that? How do you feel like this merger is really going to assist like your practice in that workflow?
Well, I mean, specifically the implant workflow has been completely revolutionized by digitization. And specifically, like we talk about the patient-centric, it makes it easier, faster, and less expensive for the patients, which as a dentist allows me to treatment plan easier, and in the end, do more implants and help more patients. You know, what this merge is going to really bring is you know, they just have different solutions, you know, so there's lots of different dentists who use lots of different implants, and not all of them have the same solutions as others, you know, and I'll just, you know, obviously Dentsply brings to the table, you can correct me if I'm missing, but Astratech, Ankylos, Freodent, and all these different implants that we look forward to more integration with those implants because they're great implants. And so I've been an Astra user for many, many years. And so as they switch their platform to the new EV platform, I'm looking forward specifically to those solutions coming down the table because that's what I really need.
Great. All right. I'll turn it back over to you.
Oh, that was great, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. We're going to take a short break, and we'll come back with more. It's the Ultimate Dental Meeting from the Ultimate Dental Company, right? Dentsply, Sirona. We'll be back right after this.